today we're going to play YouTube's favorite game. What are they mad about now? The Is It Guns edition.
I'm your Korean dad. Do you ever feel like you're really trying to help people? That everybody's talking about what it means to be a supporter and ally of people going through tough times. And you just want to be one of those people who's showing support and sympathy. But when you do, the people who you're trying to be there for, they don't always seem to want your help. Or that what you're doing is somehow making them more upset. Yeah, I know what that can feel like. The thing is, when people are hurting, like really, really hurting, it's like being in a deep pit of sad. And sometimes, no matter what your intentions are, the stuff that you do and say, it just falls into that pit and can actually add to the sadness. I'm pretty sad this week, and I'm trying really hard to be there for you and for other people. But sometimes things happen that are so sad and heartbreaking, and maybe we can't help you help us?
What the hell is that Korean dad talking about? All right, if you've not played this game before, I'm going to show you a picture of a crazy person, and I'm going to give you 3 options in the chat for you to vote. And the first one, our first celebrity on What Are They Mad About Now? Yep, that is Kevin Bacon. Hollywood has a long and storied history about being mad about all the right things. That is for sure. So, the options are, is it Black Lives Matter, gun violence, or climate change? Yeah, I was bummed to see Kevin Bacon being an idiot, but he looks kind of sick, doesn't he? Is he doing all right? I don't know. He looks a little sickly. I'm gonna go watch Tremors after this so I can see Kevin Bacon actually being a badass again.
Just want to send a message to our leaders in Washington this morning. How many kids have to die before you're going to do something? We all want to live
gun
in
violence,
the land
ladies
of the
and
free
gentlemen,
and the home of the brave, but how about the freedom to drop your kids off at school in the morning knowing that you're going to be picking them up after school? And
how
about
come so
being
many people
brave
say
enough
stuff like this
to stand
and
up
they think
to the gun lobby?
It sounds
The
smart.
same gun lobby that keeps telling us that strong laws are not going to do anything about gun violence. And all I'm saying is, what if they could? What if they could save a person's life?
What if they could just save one life?
Isn't it worth a try at this point? Thoughts and prayers. Pray on that.
That's the new one that they all talk about is thoughts and prayers is garbage. Thoughts and prayers isn't for a solution. It's to show compassion for the victims. I mean, it's... But whatever. All right, it went out. So is it hashtag stop Asian hate, hashtag stop gun violence, hashtag bans off our bodies? All right, we're going to call it there. Bans off our bodies coming in at 47%, first place. Let's see.
White influencers be like, oh, I love matcha lattes. They're so yummy and good for your health. I post my pretty matcha lattes all the time. Oh, so did you hear about the mass shooting of 6 Asian women in Atlanta, Georgia? And how the media is taking the shooter's word for it to be only sexually driven? And then they chalked it up to him having a really bad day? Yeah, I don't see you posting about that.
Well, I don't think people were posting about that because I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what happened or how they were framing it even. But, you know. All right. Is it assault weapons, racism in gaming, or compliments? Compliments come out ahead, 67%. Let's see what it is.
Hey, can we stop using gendered compliments like as a people? Because first of all, that's a term used by and for black women. Second of all, I am not a female person. I don't care. I don't give a single fuck what I look like to you. I am non-binary. And I'm really sick of getting comments that say, you go girl, nice job sis. Like, I don't care if they're compliments.
People
they misgender
nice.
me and they make me feel bad. So I'm not trying to shit on you specifically, but I'm also not shitting on you. I'm just saying, can you type something else? But yeah, in the future, when you want to compliment someone, don't add a gendered thing, especially when in their profile, their pronouns are listed as all pronouns, they, ze. Like, I'm not a cis. I'm not a cis for so many reasons, gender reasons, race reasons, and I don't want to keep making fucking videos about this.
Exclusive to black women. Jeez, what a crazy bitch, a Rooney Dooney. Yeah, look at this crazy looking. Well, it looks like a gay version of Lestat, really. All right, the options are Christian bigots, common sense gun control, or parents raising their kids. All right. Parents raising their kids coming in first place at 48%. Let's see what the LGBTQ Lestat has to say.
This may come as a surprise to you, but I rarely get misgendered by children, especially because when I'm out and about, like, in the world, I always have a mask on. So, like, you would think I'm a lady, which makes me feel a lot better than being called a man. And so sometimes kids will say that because they see the long hair.
No comment.
And even if a child did misgender me, I would not blame the child because they don't understand the ramifications of their actions. I would absolutely blame the parent. Why the fuck are you raising your child in a binary that's going to oppress them and everybody else? Like, I don't understand, like, why we're clinging to these archaic ideas about gender and why we're perpetuating them and thrusting them upon kids. Like, your kid will probably be some version of queer. Anyway, that's...
Not if they have a decent family. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you that. All right, it worked. Okay. Transphobia, misgendering, or handguns. All right. We got misgendering coming ahead at 59%.
I will say I am very glad that I'm feeling so good about my haircut and that it came out so good because when I got off work to go to this hair appointment, yeah, I was about ready to scream at the next person who called me girl.
Oh my God.
I work in a place that happens to have a lot of older people, a lot of seniors. And every time they refer to me or my coworkers or a group of us with me and my coworkers together, it's always ladies, lady, girl, girlies, ma'am, and just, it's non-stop. And I know they don't know that I'm non-binary, but it's still exhausting. Oh my God. Come up with new terms, please.
I love that. I know they don't even know about it, but oh my gosh, they should already know about it. And oh my gosh, I can't believe they don't know about it. The emotional labor of this poor woman. All right, this fantastically dressed man. Oh, I can't believe it went through. Being white, good guy with a gun, or hashtag Black Lives Matter. %. Good guy with a gun. Man, no one's voting for Black Lives Matter. You guys are racists. Absolutely racist.
Yep, I talked about this last year when I had maybe 5% of the followers that I have now, so let me talk about it again. I'm a gay man, right? Do I face hardships and injustices because I'm gay? Absolutely. Is that valid? Yes. Am I still
is anyone
white
else having
first?
problems with the sound?
I am.
Seems like it's working.
I knew I was white before I knew I was gay. Other people knew
Being
I
white.
was white before they knew I was gay. So I have been treated as a white person, specifically a white man, longer than I have been treated as a gay man, okay? And even though I am visibly queer, this is still the first thing you see. When an officer pulls me over, they see this first. They don't see this. Shit that I can take off.
I love how he's trying to make it sound like he's super woke, but
as a gay man, of course, and I will
really
fight
he's just
to
sounding
fix
like a
them my
white
entire life.
supremacist.
But I need to remember I'm white first, and I have white privilege first.
And I don't know if I tripped anyone up with that. The Is It Guns edition? Do you know notice how many of them actually were guns? That's what we call trolling in the biz. I think Kevin Bacon was the only one complaining about guns. All right. This has been What Are They Mad About Now?